So for the past few months, I've been trying to improve at solos, and although I've definitely been getting better, like this Unreal Ranked Cup where I averaged just 3rd place across the entire tournament, there's one thing I always seem to lack: kills. So to fix that, I'm going to be grinding Reload Ranked all the way from Unranked to Unreal, W-king as many people as humanly possible. And once I hit Unreal, I'll be jumping back into the solo Ranked Cup, trying to drop my highest kill game ever. All to answer one question: does Reload actually improve your fighting? Subscribe, I'm trying to hit 10k before the end of the year, please. Coming into game 1, these are about to be some of the easiest games of the entire video, partly because I'm unranked, but also because...
Are these all bots? I have 10 kills on bots, hello?
Especially in these first few games, most of the players were of very questionable skill levels, so as you'd probably expect, the first win came incredibly easy.
Nice, we won our first game, let's go! Okay, what rank do we get for that? Come on, give us something good. Something decent. Silver 2?
Yeah, that might not be ideal. However, we are now a third of the way through my first challenge of the video. You see, I want to improve as much as humanly possible as I W-key my way to Unreal, and the best way to do that is to have some goals I have to achieve along the way. The first being to get not 1, not 2, but 3 20 bombs in a row, because I originally said 1 20 bomb, and as you can see, that was a little too easy.
Oh my god. I'm moving. That was not very clean, but I'm moving. God damn. Thunderboom! No, my gun didn't shoot. God damn it. I feel bad. That's not good. Bro got so scared he just blew himself up. No! That was so bad.
By my third game, I had easily made it into Silver 3 and was rapidly starting to rank up. However, I quickly realised that I had ended up completely ruining one of my plans for this video. You see, the next challenge I had lined up was designed to help me get used to the delay, as in normal ranked that is something I really struggle with, but because the delay in reload was so good compared to a normal ranked match,
oh my god,
I was already flying through these first few games.
Absolutely spot on.
So much so that even though the hardest thing I wanted to do was hit a clip, that turned out to be incredibly easy too.
Oh my god! Let's go!
At this point in the video, I thought this was about to be one of the easiest things I'd ever done. Even after reaching gold and the players starting to improve, I was still absolutely running through these lobbies.
Absolutely ran through?
I was in fact so much better than the average player that in some cases I couldn't even lose these games if I wanted to.
Don't do it. Don't do it, please. Please don't die to us. Oh my god, I just wanted to go for a clip.
Every fight felt effortless. I was unstoppable, flying through games one after another. Reload was making me feel like a god. But little did I know that feeling wouldn't last forever.
Let's go, finally into platinum.
In hindsight, that definitely was not the correct reaction. You see, once you hit Platinum, you move up into lobbies with players all the way up to the top of Diamond, and even though that might not sound that bad, this was right after the ranks had reset, so these players were a lot better than normal, creating a very humbling experience.
Oh no, I couldn't place my stair. Wow, he hits that?
Instead of effortlessly dropping 20 bombs, I was now trying my absolute hardest to clutch 10 kill wins, with the rest of my journey through Platinum being way harder than I expected. I would get around 10 kills, then I would die. Then the next game I would get around 10 kills and I would die again. Sure, there was the odd game where I managed to clutch a win, but I was very quickly losing confidence in my ability to drop a high kill win in the cup at the end of the video. And those challenges I wanted to complete on my way to Unreal, they had become almost impossible. Something needed to change. This is Dr. Builds, one of the best ranked players on my friends list, and someone who's going to massively help me on this journey to Unreal. You see, the main challenge I set for myself before hitting Unreal was to get at least 300 kills, all by myself along the way, and even though I was already sitting at just under 200 kills, there was no way I'd reach that 300 if I kept playing solos. So that's where Dr. Builds came in, because playing with him meant I could W key anyone I saw without hesitation, just like I was doing in the lower ranks at the start of the video. And as you can see from our very first game, it was already working, with a combined 28 kill win right off the bat. However, usually in these ranked videos, once I have a good game, I get overconfident and everything starts going downhill. But this time it was different. I wasn't playing alone, I was playing with Dr. Builds, and together we ended up pulling off one of the craziest win streaks I have ever had in a video.
Dead? Oh my god.
I can beam one maybe.
Dead? Oh my god.
70, good boss.
Nice, let's go. I don't know how we won that game. 100. Dead.
Oh my. 60,
Dead.
100. Oh my.
I killed him through the ramp. Nice.
Yes. 20 fucking white. Yes.
100. No. Nice. Let's go.
Let's go.
Damn. Correct. Dead.
What the hell is even this shotgun, bro?
Dead.
They have same skin as me, so they must be.
Oh my god.
Come jump on him.
Yep.
Wait. How to do the above you? Try to do that. One if you want to kill. Wait, he just died with 4. It's only a launch pad. No more than that.
Oh, I killed someone. 40 white. 1v2, get out.
The one is not getting jumped on.
Cracked. Dead. Let's go.
Oh.
How the hell did we win that? That was crazy.
Now unfortunately there's a slight problem with that win streak at the end of day 1. It never actually happened. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. In between those wins, there were actually a ton of bad games, where I wasn't playing that well at all, and this meant that coming into day 2, without the help of Dr. Builds, I felt there was no way I could W key like that in solos. So instead of dying over and over again, I devised a plan. 3 simple steps that would not only get me to Unreal, but help me to improve in the process. Step 1, we need a teammate. Now this was by far the most questionable step in my plan, as the way I wanted to find a teammate was through duo fills, which as expected had a pretty interesting start, but after a while I ended up coming across a player called Just Herring 7927, and like you, I didn't really expect much. He was a random German controller player with an interesting name, but as the game went on, we were actually playing really well together, even going as far as winning our very first game. So I decided to add him, and what was about to come next, I certainly wasn't expecting. Now that I had a teammate, I could finally move on to steps 2 and 3 of my master plan, both designed to fix one of the biggest flaws in my gameplay, my peaks, because across those bad games on day 1, yeah, I don't even want to look at these clips. Oh my god, those peaks were terrible. Both of these steps were designed to help me take the best peaks possible, with step 2 being to achieve 5 perfect peaks that I'd been practicing in creative, and step 3 being to improve at my jive and style piece control, which is where you try to piece control from behind cover to take as little damage as possible. Now unfortunately for this part of the video my recording bugged, meaning there wasn't any game sound, so I'm going to have to give you a rapid fire summary. Game 2 with my newfound teammate had a pretty rough start, but with a clutch refresh just before the end game we were set up perfectly to take height, just like game 1, leading to our second win in a row. And it didn't stop there. We played game 3 perfectly, W keying our way through the mid game, and then took height yet again in the end game, resulting in yet another win, now at 3 in a row. This win streak would unfortunately come to an end in game 4, as we came second to a team with a minigun. However, with the way that we were playing, there was absolutely no way I wasn't hitting Unreal, getting yet another second and then a third place, before finally finishing the run to Unreal with a clutch top 4. But after a total of 337 kills and 18 wins, there was still one final question we needed to answer. Did reload actually improve my fighting? This tournament definitely had a pretty underwhelming start. I was landing at Shining Span, my usual spot for W keying in ranked cups. It wouldn't really allow me to drop an insanely high kill win, but the goal for this tournament was to win a game with at least 10 kills, and considering that the last time I played the Unreal Ranked Cup my highest kills were just 4, this would be a huge improvement. However, the first 4 games were nowhere near this, as I was getting around 2 to 3 kills, then making a stupid mistake and going down. This was super frustrating, but I tried my best to stay cool, and coming into game 5, I was finally starting to warm up, winning off spawn and then W keying toward the bunker looking for players, and oh boy did I end up finding some players.
Get out.
Unfortunately, after making it out of the bunker with 6 kills, I ended up going down fighting someone on the edge of the map.
No, you can't place a stair there.
Yeah, not good looks. But coming into game 6, the momentum had started to build, winning off spawn and then W keying my way up north, where for some reason everybody in this game seemed to have landed at pumping pipes, this small drop on the side of the map, so that gave me the perfect opportunity to third party.
Get out.
Once I cleared the POI, I was fully stacked and ready to W key anyone I saw, and at this point I was in flow state, so that's exactly what I did.
What do you think you're doing? That kid's surely dead to zone. Uh-oh. Let's go.
There you have it, a nice 12 kill win. Definitely showing that playing reload helped me to improve my fighting. If you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.